Spinal flex is a fundamental practice to move energy and flexibility through the spine. It is practiced in numerous ways by bringing the hands onto the shins in easy pose. As you inhale, you bring the chest forward and you pull the elbows inward toward the rib. As you exhale, you extend the elbows and round the spine. The hands are used almost as if they were reins. Yogi Bhajan also called this pose camel ride, perfectly suited for this here in the desert. As you inhale and exhale, this movement is like the undulating movement of riding a camel through the desert. But you can feel that as you do this movement, the spine is moving and becoming more flexible. The breath will determine the speed of the movement. So as you inhale, one part of the movement is taking place. As you exhale, another part of the movement is taking place. And you can do this slowly, or you can increase the speed and increase the power of the movement depending on what kind of energy you're hoping to create through the pose. I'm going to show you the pose from the side so you can really see how the spine undulates and moves as follows. And please notice that the chin is in one line. The chin is not lifting and dropping. It's staying in one line. The elbows draw back. The chest is really, really puffing out, and there's a roundedness that's taking place in the spine. And then as you exhale, the scapula is spreading apart, so you're moving energy up and down through the trunk of the body. Spinal flex has numerous benefits. It's working the spinal column, which is connected to our nervous system. So it's a basic way to reboot and realign the nervous system. What it also does is it allows a fluidity of movement to take place through the spine, which not only sends prana or life force up through the spinal column and into the various organs, so it's increasing our organ vitality and organ health. And also what it is doing is it's working to create a flexibility of movement and of Kundalini Shakti through the spinal column. This allows the upward trajectory of Kundalini Shakti to rise upward. So it's a great daily practice just to move any blocks that may be situated in the body. Spinal flex is also correlating to the flexibility of the mind. So the spine really represents how flexible our mind is able to be and how flexible we are able to be. When you see a child that falls, they tend to just roll over and bounce, whereas as we get older and more constructed and calcified in our thinking, we become less flexible, less able to fall, and we kind of tend to crack. So spinal flex is a way of keeping the body young and vital, keeping it absolutely moving and fluid and buoyant to be able to handle life's shocks and jolts and eruptions. Spinal flex can also be practiced in either easy pose as well as in rock pose. So the same action can take place in rock pose, and you can just see what feels better for you as a daily practice. I encourage 1 to 3 minutes a day of spinal flex.